This is the part where I do a hair flip. Let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel. So this is myself just manifesting what's going to be happening in the next 5 years, where Vogue is going to be calling me to share my beauty secrets with you. So we need practice, okay? We're just practicing. Let's get started now properly. So guys, this is my skin without anything. This is my freshly washed skin. I'm really sorry about the lighting. As you can see, I'm filming from my home studio. Yes, my skin, like I was saying, with nothing on it. It feels dry but not excruciating dry, thanks to the cleanser that I use. I've been using the Cerave Renewing Salicylic Acid cleanser for about 6 months now, and I've never gone back. It does have exfoliating properties, so it's good, especially if you have acne, to just enhance that renewal skin. I've already washed my face, so we're not gonna wash that face again. I would say I do have a little bit of combination skin. I do get oily, but it's winter. I'm not oily right now. It's just really dry. Let's talk about how I got into skincare whilst I share with you my beauty secret. First thing, I never get away with this. I always make sure I start my skincare with my face really done. Sometimes that my skin is already dry, I use a facial mist. This from Gabriel Cosmetics. I literally use this for my makeup, or sometimes that I really just want to start my skincare without adding water, so I use that. My skin has been going through it this winter, and we are now focusing on recovering my skin barrier. I'm gonna share with you my acne recovery skincare routine. So I'm going in with my Olay Hendriksen barrier booster, and I love this so much. I use this every day. It's an essence, and what it does is just hydrate your skin. One thing you have to learn about me is I focus on hydrating my skin. And when I think about that, yeah, it's really funny because when I was younger, I would be the girl to wash and go. Literally, I hated anything on my skin, because when I was back in Sierra Leone, going to school, I would sweat so much. I would actually sweat. You would think I had something on, like, you know, the glow that I get from skincare right now. I have that naturally because I sweat so much during summer. I sweat so easily. I just like my products to sit in before going on to the next. And now I'm going in with Rejuvenating Serum. It does have snail mucin properties. Snail mucin was one of the things that got me into skincare. When I was in China studying, I bought this face lotion for the very first time. Let me tell you, I was about 19, 18. My friend and I went to the store. I was really skeptical about buying anything for my face in China, and so I just literally used shea butter and all of that stuff that black people often use back home. I just literally just tapped this into my skin. I bought that thing, I don't remember the name, but my skin felt really good, and I was like, I'm never going back ever. But I did go back. I just realized that, you know, talking to the camera and also sharing my tips, I kind of forgot one important thing that everybody knows me for, and I don't know how I forgot that. And that is the number one step is whenever I wash my face, I never ever use any towel on my face, because I feel like with towels here, you have to keep it up. You cannot have one towel for an entire week for your face. You know how much bacteria that absorbs? So my tip is, it's either you use a paper towel or disposable one every time you wash your face, or do not dry your face, and make sure that whilst your skin feels damp, start your skincare routine. This is my eye cream. This is what I do. First of all, tap in. Always just be very gentle, because the skin under your eyes are the most delicate because they're not as thick as the rest of your face. This is the Paula's Choice C5 Super Boost Eye Cream. Love it. Now I'm going in with this Olay Vitamin C. Guys, she is that girl. Anything with vitamin C, come take my money. My first time in China when I traveled, that was the first time I ever got an acne breakout, and it was not just one pimple, it was a host of them. And guess where? On my forehead. There were like acne scars here, because this is where the majority of them were, on the corners, and also here. It's a miracle that we're here right now. Fast forward, COVID happened. I went to England, and I was so bored there. Whenever I had money, I'll just go to Ulta or just all those stores that they had and just buy stuff, buy skincare, buy makeup. I really fell in love with them during that process. You see, I'm not even done, but you see, the glow is immaculate. Take your skincare down to your neck. Have one thing left to do, and that is my sunscreen. This is the sunscreen from Beauty of Jisung. Listen, anything that makes me glow, I'm here for it. Anything that makes me look shiny, look like I've been dipped in oil like honey, bring it to me. 2-finger rule, remember. Try to like just partition it all over my face, and then I try to put the rest on my hand because these are also spots of aging. Aging is beautiful. I'm not against aging, but I want to age beautifully. You know, like Pharrell, I don't know what that guy does, but he's doing something right. Every day without a sunscreen, you're doing yourself more harm than good. I make sure to use things that are very lightweight and don't feel heavy on my skin. For my age, and you're not starting your skincare yet, in the next 10 years, you and I are gonna be in different WhatsApp groups, different people. I'll be 16 and you'll be 50. We get? Let's all start wearing our sunscreens, and let us all start wearing our sunscreens, please. Without good skin, your makeup is not gonna be that flawless. But I'm really happy that a lot of people now are focusing on skin first. That is good. Definitely a good thing. We're starting off with, I'm gonna expose myself. I do not like using primers. They don't work with my skincare. I decided to just stick with hydrating myself. Spray this all over my face. You can set before your makeup, so that is what I do. I am starting off with this Huda Beauty micro shade brow pencil, and so I'm not using anything to keep my brows in place because I do not even want an overly done brow. I always start from the center and go up, and then just follow the shape of your natural brow. The front, you just also want to start by creating the shape. You want to make sure you're stroking lightly for the front because we left the blocky brows in 2018 or even 2016. Make sure you're very light-handed with it. My favorite concealer, Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So I just put a little. I'm also going in with this Nars concealer. This is a light concealer. So I'm going with a darker shade concealer. I learned how to do my makeup on myself, on my friends' faces, on my mom's face when she was going to church, on everybody's face. Dark brown and orange are always my go-to for my transition powder. And this one from Juvia, their eye makeup and their bronzers are just really pigmented. Looks natural, looks flawless. I am going for this palette from Urban Decay. I have earthy colors there, and I always go for it whenever I'm going for a simple everyday nude look. And I make sure to use my fingers do the job. It turns out I do have a little bit of hooded eyes, still gorgeous, and I have found a way to finesse it. Thanks to TikTok, I know now how to draw my eyeliner in a perfect way. I have to make sure my eyes are open for this. I really don't think I can talk through this. You see that? I'm just going in with my Nars foundation. It's warm. So here's what we're gonna do. We don't need a lot of foundation because our skin is doing most of the work. And if you notice, I'm not going right under my eye because a lot of product makes the under eye makeup crease easily. It's given skin. Going in with this Nars concealer, add a little bit. She's that girl. It's very bright though, and I make sure I don't do too much with it. I don't like putting it there. I don't like putting it here. I don't like putting it here. Mainly because my neck doesn't match my face so much. So I struggle with that. And so I don't like to put a bright concealer there. It just makes it more evident. Rihanna, we did her job. We're gonna sculpt. And we're just gonna draw. We don't want too much. Just gonna do bits. 4 is enough. Now I'm going in with this. Get it? I love blushing, by the way. So this is also a contour stick, but this is from Bobbi Brown. I like to just go in with this. There's just more precision with this to go in with this to the brows. You want to buff inwards. Literally all hands on deck. I just feel like the foundation brush does it well. And make sure to always tap in, like Sawiri said. I don't like to put a lot of makeup on my forehead. Always try to blend upwards. I always try to smile for the blush, but I focus on the apple of my cheeks. For this, I just smile. A lot of people do this, but I like to line my eyes. So I try to do this first. I try to line it before blending in. This is from Colleen Rothschild. I love it. I would recommend. Now we're just gonna blend in. Concealer is now all dried up. Okay, so something just happened here. It's fine. I'm releasing myself from the chokehold of believing that eyelashes make makeup look better. Have you seen editorial makeup looks? Most of them do not have eyelashes, bruh. Just love blushing so much. Makeup is not about being perfect at all. For setting, I love Huda Beauty so much. Because I like a little bit of natural look, I do not quite like to bake. I just do this, right? Dust it off. It's very satisfying to do this. Can you see? I need you to see. It just blotted out everything. I know you're liking this. I do the bare minimum with my forehead because that is where I sweat a lot. I actually do the same things. It looks so really bad after doing that. I feel like I've ruined my makeup. I like to go in with a dark brown under my eye. Brush it under your eye. Off my lips, and I don't usually do too much with it, as in not that too much. I mean, I don't usually explore with a lot of lipstick, lip colors. Right, so time for the lips. So I don't know where I learned this from a very young age into doing makeup. Your best feature on your face is what you should always make pop. I freaking love my lips. I'm not even gonna be humble about that. So best believe. And so I always try to, make it pop when my makeup is on. I saw makeup from a very young age as an art. Makeup is fun. There's no one way you can tell someone to do their makeup. It's fun, expressive, intentional. Some see it as women being catfishes. Bro, your mom used to do makeup, right? That's how she got your dad, probably. So now I'm going with this. And then orange, because orange hair, and as well, told you, hands are useful. The best part of makeup is doing your under eye. I like to just angle my mirror in a way that I can see what I'm doing. Oh, this is actually cute. You're like me and you're not really blessed in the big eye department. As you can see, my eyes already look really bigger. But I like to go in with this in a corner. I'm that babe. I always feel like I am that babe with this. Trust me, if you have small eyes, do this. Yeah. Immediately, yes. You want to be extra with it, you go up to here. Okay, honey. I just love that my cheeks are giving. So let's talk about the look. Do I need to change? Absolutely not. I hope you've learned a thing or two. I just love makeup. I love how it makes me feel. It is actually a very therapeutic process for me, because I think of nothing else whilst doing makeup. I just think of, let's get this makeup done. It has been wonderful sharing my beauty secrets with you all. Make sure to, comment yours, girl. Tell me your beauty secrets, okay? Because, everybody's doing skincare now, and I love that for us, honestly. Thank you for having me, Vogue. Till the actual time you call me. It's been Martha Nova here. Peace out.